got this passion, and it's burning deep inside of me. Hi, welcome to my vlog. This is part 2 of my Mumbai-Delhi vlog. This road trip is what I did in March 2022 with my mom. That I've never known, and now is the time to find the love that I've always been looking for. I guess I'm just so. In part 1 of the road trip, we drove from Mumbai till Indore with a night halt at Maheshwar. I've already done the vlog for that particular road trip, so the link is below, do check it out. So this is part 2. In this part, I would cover my stay in Indore and our journey from Indore till Delhi. Now this particular part does have an adventure because our car actually stalled in the middle of the highway in the wee hours of morning. One of my nightmares for sure. So do check it out, do check how we kind of managed that particular bit. Of course we panicked, but see how we managed after that. We're staying at a place called Sarovar Portico. This location seems nice. It's about 2 kilometers from Sarafa Bazaar. Got the room for 2800, not including breakfast this time. So we reached Indore today about 1 o'clock it is. So we asked the receptionist about places to see in Indore, considering we only have half a day effectively. So we were recommended the Chappan street food market, the Sarafa night street food market, and a few specific shops where we need to eat some specific stuff. So I guess Indore is going to be all about street food.
We are currently at Chappan Street Food Market, which is basically an area where there are 56 street food stalls. Pretty organized, quite impressive actually. The food is yum.
So we are heading towards Sarafa Bazaar and we made the mistake to come here by car. The parking, this is the only parking available. It's a multi-level car parking and it's not the kind of road I would like to go through. But we kindly parked it outside someone's personal parking, so we just paid that person. But I wouldn't recommend coming here by own car. We are at Sarafa Bazaar. It's the night market, street food market, and we're going to start with paneer tikka. It's a tandoori paneer tikka. Let's see. Nice, very nice. So we are heading out from Indore. It's 5:30 in the morning. We are heading out towards Delhi. We're still not sure about the route that we're going to take, but the first stop is going to be Ujjain because my mom wants to visit the Shri Mahakal temple there. It should be about one and a half hour from Indore. The only thing I'm hoping for is that we get one last poha jalebi before we leave Madhya Pradesh. It's really early in the morning, so I am not too hopeful, but let's see. So we are heading from Ujjain to Kota. That will be our halt for tonight. So I had I had three options for the route. So I could either take the MP route, which is via Gwalior. So I've recently done that route, so I didn't want to do it again. Or I could take the Ajmer-Jaipur route, but I don't like that highway too much. So we've decided to take the Kota road. So it's for about 50 kilometers. I'm going to be on National Highway 552, which is not much of a national highway actually. It's just like a simple road without a divider. And after that I head on to the state highway. So Google is not recommending that route, so I do hope it's in a good condition, but I will know.
Walking away, your words are lost on me. It's taking everything not to turn around.
We started driving on the Agar Ujjain road, and about a kilometer into our drive, I think I understood why Google was not recommending that route. It was a mess. I think we drove at least about 6 to 8 kilometers on first gear. Basically, it was pathetic. And according to the map, it was going to be orange for a very long time. So we decided to cut across to the MP Gwalior route. So that's what we are doing now.
It's quite pretty, it's quite scenic, and yeah, so we should now we'll go through the Gwalior road. So we should be hitting AH47 soon.
See if you'll let go of me when you're not holding me. I can see it now. Hey, when I lose.
So we thought we would reach Gwalior today, but by the time we reached Shivpuri itself, it was 7 p.m. So we decided to stop here itself. And before entering the actual city, we actually found a hotel on the highway itself. It seemed decent, it had all the basics. It's also got a balcony with our car view actually, but I don't think we're going to use it. So it's only for 1,000, but yeah, it's nice. So tomorrow we head towards home, and it's about 9 hours from here now. So we left Shivpuri today morning at 5:30, and we've already had one adventure so far. Basically, just after leaving Shivpuri, our car got stuck in a traffic jam. One side of the road was actually under construction, so the other side had now become a two-way lane. And so we stopped the car because the traffic wasn't moving. So we stopped, and after about 5 minutes, when it started moving, I tried starting the car and it just refused. It was something weird.
I'm like, oh shit, I've been doing this a long time.
Once I tried to restart, it just refused to start. It seemed like there was an issue with the starter, so we got someone to help us push the car, and it started at that time. And since then, we've not stopped it, or we've not turned off the ignition. We planned to stop at Gwalior, which was about 110 kilometers from that spot. So at Gwalior, we'll hopefully show it to a Hyundai customer service. I'm really hungry because we've not taken our breakfast stop, but I guess car is more important right now. So maybe at Gwalior. So we reached early. It's only about 8:45, so the service center hasn't opened yet. So we parked the car here, and we will go out and probably have some breakfast. Let's hope it's an easy fix. So this is our breakfast while we wait for the service center staff to arrive.
It seems there is an issue with the starter as well as with the battery of the car now, and this is despite us getting it serviced just before leaving Mumbai. But don't really know what the issue is, and the guys at the service center cannot figure it out because the battery guys are on holiday today since it's a Sunday. So basically, we've been advised to drive the car non-stop till Delhi. The only issue is that we cannot switch off the engine. If we do stop the car, then it will only start with the push. So I guess that's what we'll do. We'll just get going.
I feel like I'm in the movie Speed or the Burning Train or something like that. I am just scared of lowering the speed right now. So I'm trying to maintain a steady speed, but I just hope we make it. Since we can't stop the car, so we've just picked up some burgers from drive through McDonald's. Not the way I like to do it on my highways, road trips, but no option. We can't afford to stop the car. So I guess. So I've been driving non-stop for 5 hours now. Finally, we're about 2 hours from home now, and we decided to take a stop because I really need to stretch my legs. So Mom has actually gone to ask the guard if they will help us with the pushing of the car. So we are at Gulshan Dhaba, one of the Gulshan Dhabas on this highway. So let's hope we do get to eat something, and more than anything else, just stretch our legs actually.
हमारा ना गाड़ी को रोकने नहीं गाड़ी को कहाँ रोक, क्योंकि गाड़ी में ना बैटरी का प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है. अगर रुक जाएगी तो चलेगी, क्योंकि धक्का लगाने के लिए मिल जाएगा इधर. हाँ, धक्का लगा देंगे आपको, लगवा देंगे ना. कहाँ पे, मतलब ऐसी जगह खड़ी कराओ जहाँ से.
It's a long time lost in my head. I don't care, I'm not gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose this. I'm up all day, all night, replaying our last fight. Now in hindsight, I don't care, I'm not gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose it.
दो एक और आदमी चाहिए होगा, सामान है ना थोड़ा.
We reached home yesterday evening. I usually avoid trying to enter a city during the evenings because we usually get traffic jams, and that's what happened with us yesterday. But since we could not take any stops more than the ones that we took, so we entered the city at 7 p.m. So obviously we got a lot of traffic. So the entire experience at when we just left Shivpuri and our car stalled, it was initially quite terrifying because it was still dark and we were surrounded by trucks. So just imagine like a low car and like people looking at us from above, of course, and two women on the road. But thankfully, within 2 minutes, people came around to help us and they pushed our car to the side and they kind of tried to figure out what the issue was. But it wasn't easy to do that, so people just helped us push the car, and thankfully it started. So the entire episode actually lasted just 5 minutes, but I'm glad to have like helpful people around. So I've done Mumbai-Delhi twice now. One was through the NH48, which goes through Gujarat and Rajasthan, and now with MP. So both the roads are amazing. If you want to stick to the national highways, the roads are amazing, but definitely the traffic is much lesser on the MP route. The NH48 is an arterial road, so there's a lot of truck traffic, and the option of, I think, state highways is more on the NH48 route, because I usually used to take the coastal route. So from Dahanu till Daman or even further, I used to drive along the coast. So that was really pretty. And on the MP route, the one section that I really liked was from Maheshwar to Indore. We took the MP state highway. It was very scenic. It was a nice road. Road condition was amazing, and there was also some kind of a hill station that we actually went through. We had no idea there would be a hill station, so we actually climbed on top of some really steep hill, and just got like amazing views from there. So that was really pretty. But road conditions amazing. So on this MP highway, we actually paid a toll of 1800 rupees. It was quite a lot, but the conditions do make it worth the money. So overall, it was a fun trip. Amazing. My mom's company has always been amazing. It's very entertaining. I mean, I wish I could have just like could have just shown some behind the scenes. It's actually quite hilarious, but I don't think my mom would really like that. So not here. But hopefully a lot more road trips coming up.
So searching.